Yes, I do. Actually, that leads me to that. Perfect. QB Carousel. Derek Carr has a head start, so we might as well just say him. Where's Derek Carr going to be next year?
I think so. I think for some reason the Panthers.
I hear that he's on and off with New Orleans.
I think he's going to end up in the NFC South.
I think the Saints would be the best fit for him because Saints still have some.
Saints still have
guys.
talent. I think the
guys.
Panthers are a good fit too. Panthers. All right, the Panthers. He can go there.
Panthers have the best coach.
Yes, it's probably the best coach for him, and he doesn't have to worry about his whole staff getting canned after 1 year. Because if like the Saints miss the playoffs, they're probably all getting canned. The Panthers.
Some people get
completely
fired.
new regime. I think they have plenty of time to fucking learn and grow.
Same thing with the Jets if they don't make the playoffs.
Yes,
this
that's
year,
why the Jets. The Jets could get canned. Since it's coming back around again, Lamar
goes to Atlanta.
I think he ultimately resigns.
I think he stays a Raven still, even
Think
though
so?
now with Monk in there, apparently they didn't include him that much on the coordinator search and told their every interview that we're not guaranteeing you Lamar. And apparently they're $100 million off on a deal. I'm still gonna say Raven.
$100 million off.
Apparently
on a deal?
that's the number. Yeah, that's apparently. I don't know how true that is, but I've seen that. Which that's a big.
I think
number.
Lamar's got to be a little realistic with him.
If he leaves, I think Atlanta.
Yeah, me too.
I think the Jets will definitely make the call and try to make a swing. It's just conferences. It's conferences. That's the problem. If we were in the NFC, I'd tell you that it's probably the best option. But because we're in the AFC, I don't know. Speaking of big names possibly going to the Jets, Aaron Rodgers.
I think he's going to go to Vegas.
You think he's going to go to Vegas?
I think he's going to reunite with Devontae Adams.
I think he's either a Jet or a Titan.
A Titan?
I'm worried more as a Jet fan about the Titans more than the Raiders.
I think I think Vegas. If he leaves, I still think he's gonna stay.
I think I don't. At this point, I don't know.
But he's such. Nobody knows.
No one knows what the fuck he's doing. That's what pisses me off,
Isn't he like in a
bro.
black room right now, like doing
something like that? Yeah,
He's a weirdo,
something like that. Honestly, at this point, like if we sign Derek Carr tomorrow, whatever. Like I don't have to worry about this whole Aaron Rodgers shit. I don't have to be like, all right, is he gonna get traded or are we gonna trade for him or whatever? Now again, if I can choose, I'll probably take Aaron over everyone.
Yeah, he's
including
just,
Lamar even.
He's just such
because Aaron opens up a 2-year window for you with your team. That damn, maybe you can go get it all. But Lamar, then you have that longevity, but injuries concern. So who knows? Either way, you're gonna probably have to go get a guy in like 2 or 3 years, except for Lamar. Jimmy G.
I think he's gonna go to the Bucks.
Tampa.
I think he goes to Vegas. That's what
I can see that.
That's
too.
who I
Jimmy
think
G in
Vegas
Vegas.
gets. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not far from where he already is. The connection's already there with McDaniels. I think they're gonna
think about that.
They're gonna get a bridge guy. I think. C.J. Stroud already said that he wants to play with Devontae. That's what. Off topic a little bit, but C.J.
I feel
Stroud was
bad
talking
for.
about
Is
that.
Jimmy G gonna want to go in another situation?
Wait, he didn't
where
say that exactly.
He did.
He didn't say that exactly.
He said, "I want to play with the best route runner in the NFL."
Yeah, and then he said, "You guys could figure, you know."
And but no,
Yeah,
but
we
he
know
like
who
even,
it is though.
No, he said, I forget who he was talking about, but he's like, I want to play with who blah 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 said is the best route runner in the NFL, and he said that guy said Devontae Adams is the best route runner in the NFL.
You think Jimmy G wants to go into another situation where he has a first round QB waiting in the wings for him? Like, don't you think he wants a situation
Wherever
where
he goes, he will eventually have a younger guy behind him.
I think
that's true. Even I think for Derek
I think
Carr.
if he goes to the Bucks, though, it's his team.
They won't take one right now, but they're going to take one next year.
Yeah.
And I think same thing. If he went to
What
the
about
Jets,
he's got Zach.
you have Zach behind you, and like the whole thing is going to be they're going to be developing Zach still, but again, they're still going to be picking a guy eventually. Like you're going to have maybe like a Hendon Hooker behind him, round 3 pick.
So Jimmy G's just going to be like
he's a bridge guy.
He's just going to be a Ryan Fitzpatrick for the rest of his career, probably.
A little bit higher than Fitz, but yeah, he's just going to be the bridge quarterback. What's different is yes, he wins games. It's just the money and the availability is what concerns me about him. It's not even his play. It's the money and the availability.
Off topic.
I have very bad jersey luck.
Is Travis Kelce the greatest tight end of all time at this point?
No.
What
he makes the case.
I put him at, from what I've seen with my own 2 eyes.
Are you
put him at 2?
Yeah, with who you've watched.
Gronk
Prime
still,
Gronk. Prime Kelsey.
Gronk Kelsey.
As a receiver,
Gronk, who every time he caught the ball, it was for 6. Almost, it felt like.
yeah, true.
Or-
Gronk, the ability after the catch, Gronk is really good, and then
They're both great. And in my lifetime and eyes are the two best that's ever done it. Obviously, I didn't see most of Tony Gonzalez's prime. Like, I don't remember it at
Shout out
least.
to my boy Jeremy Shaw.
Shannon Sharp.
Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates. I didn't see a lot of those guys. Like, I saw them play, but not to the level that I saw Gronk and Travis Kelce play. And I think those are the top 2.
If I was gonna create a tight end in a lab, I'd say Gronk would be like the person I'd want, but Kelsey's play style and fit. Like for today's NFL,
yes,
I really like the way he plays.
Travis Kelce just finds a way to get open.
Every single play.
Kelsey, I think, might be. Actually, no, Gronk's a smart player too. I know Gronk's
a genius,
goofy,
man.
but he's smart as fuck.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. They're both like you. You have either one, you're fine. I mean, you got what 6 Super Bowls between the two now. I think Gronk has 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not the best free safety though.
No,
Yeah.
no, not at all. Miami Miracle got Adam Gase the second job. Love it. Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
I think he's a giant.
Oh, yeah.
I think
He's a giant.
There's a few Giants fans that don't want him back, man. They don't believe in him.
I mean, there's a few people
Why?
Did you see the
who
number?
are,
They
who are
just
low
think
IQ.
Did you see the number?
35 mil.
35.
I don't think he's good.
How do you feel about 35?
If other teams are trying to get him for that, you have to get it. Because my biggest thing is, I can't wait to see the jump. This is the first time in Daniel Jones' whole entire career that he's gonna have the same offensive coordinator 2 years in a row.
That is true.
So I want to see. I can't wait to see him with the same offensive coordinator 2 years in a row and see what the Joe Shane does to add some weapons.
Get that boy some receivers.
Yeah, get him some receivers.
Word.
They just re-signed Hodgins, which is a step. But
They need to get a one.
You guys
true
need to
number
get a
How
one.
true
many
one.
years?
I like Wandell.
Uh,
Wandell too.
As
They need to get a one.
there's like the way that like they spread it out to make it less cap hit every year. I think it was like 5 years or 4 years. I forget.
Probably.
You would feel comfortable giving Daniel Jones 5 years.
Yeah, he
Mostly.
took a mediocre team to a playoff run.
I understand that, but with past performances,
No, yeah,
anything
I
like that,
think
you-
I truly believe he's the guy.
That was like
with-
before Brian though. You're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah, but I think he's the guy.
Jacoby Brissett. Why not? Where's Jacoby Brissett gonna play?
Back up for somebody.
maybe someone gives him a starter job.
If
He could come to us.
this is what I think happens if Derek Carr doesn't go to Carolina. Jacoby goes to Carolina. They draft C.J. Stroud, Will Levis, someone, and Jacoby then plays in front of them until they're ready. Because Jacoby already played for Frank.
Mhm.
The connection's already there. And I think depending on what the rest of the division does with the quarterback, like let's just say Tampa can't really figure it out, or they bring in Jimmy G, but Jimmy G gets banged up. Atlanta, Desmond Ritter's the guy, and you guys run it back with Dalton. They bring in Jacoby, they might win that division with Jacoby.
You guys are running back with Dalton. That's rough, man.
No, I actually want that. Fuck it, why not?
He wants to tank. He wants Caleb, which I
I
understand.
want something.
Geno,
I'm leaving here with someone.
I'm leaving
Geno
here with something, bro.
Smith.
He's going back.
I'm from around the way.
I think Geno's back in Seattle.
Yeah, probably.
Gino proved himself this season.
And I wasn't going to include this guy, but this is going to be a conversation probably for the next few months. Justin Fields.
Probably stays, I'm guessing.
I mean,
I think he's still a Bear. But until they trade that first pick or make that selection and it's not a quarterback, that'll be a talking point.
after what Jalen Hurts did, I don't know how you could just move on from
Yeah,
Justin Fields.
I think that's going to be a talking point for the next few months is will they trade Justin Fields? Whether Bears fans think they should or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hyped up because
Mhm.
like they have the first pick, and
Oh, yeah.
But like, why would you want to trade him though?
If they fall in love with Bryce Young.
That is true.
They didn't draft
They
him
didn't
either.
draft him.
That regime did not draft him.
and say
I would just say I would build around him.
Hell yeah.
You have a guy. And I don't think I like Bryce Young, I like CJ Stroud, but I don't think it's like, oh my God, I think they're gonna be so much better than Justin Fields at the next level.
No, that's not the case at all. You even see now.
Trade
like,
down, get the picks, recuperate the fucking pick you gave away for Chase Claypool, which Brandon thinks was a good trade still.
yeah, great trade. Yo,
I'm fucking with you.
do you think that if you're Shane Steichen in Indianapolis right now, and you see Lamar Jackson, well, you probably can't get Lamar, but if you can get Justin Fields after what he just did with
If I'm Indy, Indy should be on the phone with them every day,
You
regardless
should be on the phone with everybody. Every
Indy
day.
should be on the phone with them for either that first pick or Justin Fields.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, do you want to give up this first pick? We'll give you our fourth, our first next year, and whatever the fuck else they need.
Didn't their owner just say he likes Bryce Young?
Yes, Irsay just fucked his GM, Chris Ballard, on negotiating.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, yeah, I really like that guy from Alabama. Oh, nice to know where the owner wants to go. So
Yeah. That dude's a...
Jim Irsay should get made fun of as an owner the same way Jerry Jones does.
Yeah.
It's just Jerry Jones owns the biggest brand in probably NFL, so he's going to get it every time. But Jim Irsay is very similar in the fact that, I don't know, owners shouldn't be like, I know they oversee the operation, but like they're really like they have their fingerprints on everything. Like
Yeah.
you should let the football guys do the football stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless you're Mark Cuban, I don't think.
No, yeah,
So, yeah.
but that's a whole different. But no, I understand. Like an owner like that, though, I understand. Bless you.
Bless you.
You got to be a certified genius because it's not an easy job
No, not at
to be a
all.
GM.
No, it's one of the hardest jobs in the entire NFL, at least I would think.